And welcome back, everybody. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity, the Triple Crown run. Where we left off last time, we were sitting at a loading screen. No, I'm just kidding. What did we do last time? Copper Lane? Oh no, we went and got the, or we tried to get the Grimoire, and then we killed that one, Lich-type guy in the basement. Then we stole that guy's wife's amulet, and that was kind of cruel of us. But you know what? Now we have a fancy amulet. No regrets. Alright, where are we going to go? We could go to the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. We haven't been there yet. We also haven't gone to the Scrivener's dormitory or Lumdala's house. So, let's go to the Hall of Revealed Mysteries first. There is a quest there, I remember. As I recall. It's a pretty fun one too, I think. I should be relatively safe in the city again, so I'm not going to use stealth or anything like that. So we're just gonna cruise in. Also, that Lich guy who is supposedly very powerful was quite easy. All things considered, he was one of the easier fights in the game. I've had rougher times with phantoms and ghosts. I expected him to be a bit more of a challenge considering he wiped out apparently 50 people, but you know what? I'm good with that. This is a Temple of Whale, or sort of like a Library of Whale, I guess. Let's talk to Fexa. The woman barely glances up from the tomes on the table as you approach. You're welcome to browse the stacks, but mind that you keep your voice down. This is still a temple, after all, and Grimda doesn't tolerate disorder. Who's Grimda? Fexa speaks reverently. Why, she's the archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Nothing goes on here without her knowledge about it. Almost nothing anyway. She scratches behind her ear. You should probably tread lightly around her today. Anything else? This is a temple? Looks more like a library. Her eyes grow wide and round. That's because it is. Whale is the god of mysteries and answers, encryption and decryption, concealment and revelation. She raises her hands to the rows of shelves. Its guidance comes from the understanding of the unknown and the protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries was built to celebrate that. That really didn't answer my question. She sighs and rolls her eyes. Yes, it's a library of sorts. Temples dedicated to Whale tend to hold vast stores of knowledge. We use that knowledge to unravel and preserve the mysteries of the world. Tell me about yourself. She throws her broad shoulders back. I am a Scrivener and a devotee of Whale. It's my duty to look after our records and resources. Her chest swells with pride. Alright then. I wonder if we can... No, we can't take things. People will not be thrilled. This is all espionage. 100% espionage.
Hello.
An elderly dwarf surveys the stacks. Her skin looks tough and wrinkled as a walnut. Despite her stature, she manages to look down her nose at you. You're welcome to look around, but the priests and scriveners continue their search. She shoots the nearest round figure a withering glare. Wouldn't do to give them any other excuses. What are they looking for? Maybe I could find it. She sizes you up, stroking her chin. And I trust you to bring it back, I suppose. She scowls at the robe priest again. You certainly couldn't do worse than this lot anyway. Thieves made off with an ancient scroll of Whale. They intend to blaspheme by selling that which should remain hidden, a secret of the 100 visions. Her wiry eyebrows arch over her spectacles. The guards caught one of them, but were overzealous in their interrogation. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse and the road to Deerford. Track the thieves down. I don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Whale rewards the persistent seeker, and so do I. What else do you need? An animancer named Nidin asked me to retrieve the theorems of Pandagram from the Elder Archives. Grimda's impressive frown deepens. Thank you for letting me know. I'll be sure to tuck that tome away from prying eyes and see that this Nidin never sets foot in here again. In the meantime, here, a token of our appreciation. We just turned it over and got some experience. Nice. That's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. We got a new quest called the Parable of Whale. That's some easy experience. Anyone close to a level? No, not really. Alright, Theories of Pandagram. Let's take a look at that. Oh, did we actually kind of technically finish it? Oh, got it. Oh, that was an honesty thing? Oh, did we get an honest point for it? At least honest isn't one of our things that we're not supposed to do. Benevolent would have been bad. Honest is okay. We still need more aggressive, though. Alright, so we have to go find a scroll for Whale. That is a quest that is going to take us a little bit to do. We're not going to do it right away. I just wanted to pick it up while we were here so that we have it for later. Also, our keep has finished building its thing. Nothing new to report. Taxes collected. We earned some money. Lost a bunch. Actually, we lost more than we earned, so that sucked. We completed the Barbican, obviously. We got the main keep done. I thought we did the main keep. Oh, no, 3 hours. I thought the main keep was done, but I guess not. Oh, we have to wait for the main keep. 3 hours away is not that far. That's like a quick rest, but we'll leave it for now. Let's go to the Scrivener dormitorium. And while we do that, I'm going to drink some water because I'm thirsty. Sweet, sweet water. I've been drinking way too much shitty stuff lately, so I gotta start drinking more water and less Coke and... Coke. Anyone around? No? Oh. That's okay, we only lost a tiny bit of reputation. Damn, Corin was looking at us. Very slight reputation losses is not a big deal. That being said, no one's around to see me steal that.
What is it?
Very slight reputation loss, no big deal.
I'll handle this. It's done.
Corin, can you see me in here? I'm taking your mushrooms. We'll talk to you in a second, Corin. I'm not super thrilled that you saw me stealing from you. I'm pondering killing you for that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to rob this thing. No, there's definitely a Scrivener just chilling out right there. No luck. Let's talk to Corin anyways.
Welcome.
By Whale's eyeless face, you are one short ogre. But why are you green, and how are you getting the ducks to keep flying around you like that? What are you talking about? Your ducks, your green skin. Should I speak louder? Slower? Let me know. He beams at you and nods his head. You're a Scrivener. He nods, yes. I am a Scrivener. I read books, I write books. I once ate a book, but only because it looked like sweet pie, or perhaps it was sweet pie baked to look like a book. Interesting. Dude, you are Looney Tunes. Oh, I'm also a collector of herbs, flowers, plants. I sell them. Mostly I eat them. Well, then show me what you got. There's nothing I want from you. But perhaps you would like to buy some things from me, like a trap, and that, and... this crap. Oh, no, we'll keep the tarnished locket. I can't remember if it's for something or not. That's about it. Get rid of that too. There we go, 200 bucks. We're almost at 10,000. That's not so bad, I guess, in terms of monies. Can't believe we got busted stealing. Damn. That's okay. A very minor alignment loss for Defiance Bay is not that big of a deal. We'll get some really good Defiance Bay reputation later on, so not too worried about it at the moment anyways. Is there... what's there? Oh, lockpicks. Nice. Alright, let's go into Lunith's house. I think this is a place we can't do quite yet. I think we need a key, if I can remember correctly. Yeah, we'll need a key. That being said, we can still loot the junk. 150 bucks, a book, and a potion. Not going to complain about that. We also got some experience for lockpicking something. Oh, that was the thing we lockpicked earlier. But 60 experience for at least exploring the hut we just entered. So that's always a positive. We're pretty much loaded up on quests for this area. So we're going to go to Brackenberry next, I believe. We didn't actually go to the Madmere Bridge. Should do that at some point. But first up... oh, so the, by the way, the thing we need to do... I think the scroll is in the Wooded Plains. We'll be going there at some point shortly, but let's go down to Brackenberry first. 12-minute walk. Nice, easy hike. And then we will get some sweet quests, because there are a bunch of quests in here. Let's start at this place. The Charred Barrel. At least I'm pretty sure there's a quest in here. I'm like 60% sure, so a little over half. Thristwin. The young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that he seems ready to cast off. He picks up a heavy brocaded sleeve and continually adjusts the chain around his neck. He looks up at you. Did she tell you to run me out of town? You can tell her I'm not going anywhere without that medallion. I told Cyril I wouldn't let her sell it. If that's what you hear about, then save yourself the trouble. He puffs up his chest but glances at the exit. If I were after you, you'd already be an oozing pulp under the table. Crispin cringes. I meant no offense. I've just been on edge ever since our falling out. He pulls at one of the shining buttons. Cyril's a courtesan over at the Salty Mast in Andra's Gift. We've been working together for over a year now. I find a noble with more money than sense, fill him up with liquor, send him her way. They have a good time, and Cyril takes her fee, and a little extra. He rubs his fingers together. 100 coppers here, a trinket there. It's a bounty for us, and these lords and ladies never notice anything missing. No harm done then. Anyway, we always split the bounty until a week ago. He squeezes his lips into a tight frown. She takes the necklace off of some noble. It's an Engwithan medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but she won't part with it for any sum I could afford. He tugs at the gold chain around his neck, and even if I wanted to, I can't go home without it. Tell me more about this. He picks at the hem of his sleeve. What do you want to know? What makes this medallion so important to you? I grew up in Ir Glenfath with the Shattered Spear clan. We Glenfathans have protected Engwithan ruins for 1,000 years, or for thousands of years. It's the one duty the gods ask of us in return, or in exchange for the freedom to live as we please. He fidgets with the emerald ring on his pinky. But treasure hunters looted the ruins in our territory, and we left the wilds we dwelt in for generations. Most of my clanmates scattered to towns around the Deerwood and probably live on crusts of bread. He looks at his embroidered robes with disgust. Restoring this medallion to the ruins would earn us the gods' forgiveness, and the Shattered Spear could go home. I don't understand why you can't take your money and return to Ir Glenfath. He sighs, arching his neatly plucked eyebrows. Of course I could, but that's not the point. A community isn't a place, it's a connection to history and meaning. He makes circles with his wrists. Like an anchor, defending the ruins for the gods gave us a purpose. Without that, we're adrift. Does this make any sense to you? No. He looks at you, almost with pity. I don't know how else to explain it. It makes perfect sense. You look like you've done well for yourself. He clenches his heavily adorned hands. It was this or scraped by in the gutters like the rest of my clan, but I'd give it all for the medallion. I offer to, but it's worth more than anything I've got, and Cyril knows it. Tell me about her. She's a courtesan at the Salty Mast over in Andra's Gift. She wasn't born to much, but she's done what she has in order to escape that. He gazes at a string of amber beads around his wrist. Stop looking at your jewelry, man. Calm down. She's a good friend. He folds his arms in trailing wrinkled sleeves. Without her, I'd probably be living hand to mouth like the rest of the Shattering Spear. But this isn't about her or me. It's about the 40 people in my clan and the way of life we've held on to for generations. Alright then. Will you help me get the medallion? I'll see about getting it. It's worth some experience at the very least. You'll find her at the Salty Mast. The only way anyone sees her these days is by paying, so you have to go through Maya. He fidgets with his sleeves. But whatever you do, please don't hurt her. No promises on that one. I do what I must. Oh shit, we should probably check the rest of the tavern to see if there's anybody else there to talk to. That is what we should do. I made you guys wait through an extra loading screen. My apologies. Boop, doo doo doo. Alright, who are you? Noble. You're useless. Table. That's free. I'm gonna take whatever it is. Understudy. Useless. Stairs. Let's go up the stairs. The people with no real names are not useful to us anyways. That water though. Alright. Nobles, pirates. Ooh, that's a lot of pirates. And a guy named Merowith. Why does that sound familiar? More to just, these people are not important to us. So let's go talk to the Merowith. Merowith watches you through kohl-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jangling the jewels that hang from her wrist. We don't know each other, stranger. Best keep it that way. What brings you to the Charred Barrel? Merowith raises an eyebrow. What's it look like? Good wine and a little peace and quiet. She flips a copper coin with her thumb. And Scarian doesn't ask too many questions. His name's Scarian? Wow. That's an awesome Halloween name. You don't look like a Breckenberry local. I'm a sailor, she gives you a half smile, and a liberator of certain goods. Merowith casually fingers a large earring, and the nice thing about the snobs here is they're usually too polite to ask more. I guess I'll be going then. What I will be doing is taking whatever this is. If it's not under watch and it's not... You're not a person, right? No. Yeah, no. Nobles, and that's it. Alright. So Merowith will become important later on. I thought she has a quest, but she's part of a quest. I just don't think I have that quest yet, so... Nobody useful there. Nobles. Anybody in the kitchenish area? A cook. Can't steal that. Let's go down to the cellar. Take a quick peek down there. There's some banditos in here.
What is it?
Okay, let's get our guys
Say
a
the
raid
word.
just in case.
Yes?
Hi, just having a little chat with my associates.
As you wish.
I'm gonna have a little chat with the chest.
Yes.
You do what you gotta do, guys. Sorry for interrupting you. I guess you're not important yet either, so. We're moving on. Let's go to... we have done the Sanitarium. At least part of the Sanitarium. There is a much more in-depth quest there. We don't have it yet, and we won't have it for a little bit. We have to do an investigation later on into the Sanitarium. Maybe we can pick it up now. I'll go quickly take a look. I think we have to talk to the leader of the Sanitarium. That statue again. See if we can't grab the quest there. We should probably stop into House Damonel too. I don't know if they're going to talk to us quite yet. We might not have advanced the mainline story far enough for them to really care about their opinion of us, but we'll take a quick peek nonetheless. It doesn't hurt anybody, except for our loading screen quota, which is already way over. Damn loading screens. Luckily, it seems to be loading faster than normal. Dorman, let's talk to him.
Welcome.
The burly guard eyes you warily. I don't recognize you. What business do you have with House Dominel? Tell me about them. It's an old and respected family. Much of Defiant's prosperity is due to Dominel business activities. Now, do you have any further business here? No. No, I guess we don't yet. So we're not quite that far yet. Eventually we will be going there to make conversation with them. Orc of the Gath. That's a cool name. I like that. Alright, we've been to the Sanitarium. We'll take a quick peek. I think we already got most of the quests there. And we'll take a look at those question marks when we come out, or not question marks, magnifying glasses when we come outside. Just a quick peek. I also should be getting my new microphone tomorrow, so I want you guys to let me know which one you like more. This one has been sort of fixed.
Welcome.
Oh, you've already given us everything. Okay. I thought there was a quest. Let's look around. You're not the person we need to talk to, apparently.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna steal your stuff. Yeah, now what? Took your book. Those are not important people. I'm gonna steal all the books. Verna, I don't think is important. Yrmid might be though. Nope. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong. My apologies for that one. Let's rob all the books. I'm going to keep all the books. I know you can sell them for at least a moderate amount of money, but in the very end of this game, the end of the playthrough, after we've done everything,
You must gather your party.
possibly successfully, or if we die, well then I won't be doing it, but my plan is to gather up all the books in the game, and then just have a couple videos of me reading all of the lore for you guys. So yeah, Andra's Gift, let's go do this amulet quest. Andra's Gift is the dock area, by the way, and Andra is the goddess of like the sea and storms and stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure that's her official title. It's kind of a dingy looking area too. Abandoned house and Colfeg's house. Let's go take a look around. A refugi. Several refugis. Who are you? Oh. Not my fault you lost your ship. Let's go check in the abandoned house. We're not going to worry about the refugis. Addicts? Ah. Zvef addicts. Nobody cares about them. Especially not me. We should just execute them all. Stupid super druggies. Like those are... No, we shouldn't execute them. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Druggies are not bad people. They're better than most of like the clean-cut business people in the world, so there's that. Hi, Colfeg. A youngish elven man squints at you in surprise. You can't just barge into someone's house like this. Who do you think you are? Who are you? The elf who lives here. Now get out. What now? He looks at you nervously. We'll get back to you on that one. Colfeg. Something is not right with you. I will figure it out. Probably not in this video. Well, maybe. We'll see. vaguely remember what we have to do for him, but we'll take a look around still. So we've been to Coldflake's house, we've been to the one abandoned house. Let's go to the other abandoned house. If it's more addicts, then we'll just ignore them, but if it's not, we will loot the place and kill whoever's inside if we need to. What the hell was that sound? I think my dog is trying to move around his crate upstairs. This looks a little more dangerous than normal. Rope coiled around the chair feels painfully scratchy. The water in the pail is murky with blood. There's a hammer and chisel. Oh, our main keep is done. Also, that sound scared the crap out of me. It's like bum bum bum. I'm like, what made that sound? I'm going to have to go take a look at the dog soon because it is making weird noises. And we got some camp. I don't know if I took the murder house camping supplies personally, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. We are going to be building, if you wonder what we're building next, we're going to be building the... where is it? The Warden's Lodge. A little bit expensive.
What is it?
But worthwhile. The Warden's Lodge allows us to get bounties, which are pretty damn good. We're going to have to be kind of careful with them. Some of the bounty fights are really, really tough.
As you wish.
If you don't handle them properly. Some of them are very ambushy and they don't give you a lot of chance to prepare for the fight, so it's a little bit sketchy. Let's go down to the Ramshackle House and then we're going to go into the Valian Trading Company and then eventually the Salty Mast. The Salty Mast is where we're technically supposed to go.
I'll handle this. It's done.
I'm going inside.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What?
Just
Oh,
say the word.
right. She was still stealth.
Well?
Let's go inside. Shall we? We lockpicked the door. We might as well take a look. Nobody home. I'll take your salt and your...
As you wish.
Stole a beer right off his table. That's rough. That's really cold. He's gonna come home after like a long day of fishing and be like, I left that beer on the table. It's gonna be a little flat, but you know what? I could really use a good beer. Just gonna drink it. I don't care if it's a bit flat.
God damn that son of a cool.
Oh, Palagina, our other character that we can pick up, or another character we can pick up. The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out towards the harbor with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually, sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head toward you.
Want to run a down on its luck Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it.
She clenches her jaw and continues quietly.
As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
Enough silver and gold, you'd be surprised how well you can clean up just about anything.
True enough. Verzano's just lucky no one's trying to pay him in steel these days. Sooner or later, his luck will run out.
She grits her teeth. The woman looks back towards the warehouse for a moment and grimaces. After a slight nod in her direction, she storms off. I'm going to take whatever this is. Hello, Cartugo.
Hail, traveler.
Let's see what you got. Wrought finger gloves are not particularly useful for us. Ring of Wonder is actually pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. One Constitution, one Might, one Resolve. It's a decent early game ring. Knockdown duration and dexterity, pretty decent too. Amulet of Jacqueté. Resolve. Tireless Defender, only use... what? Oh, modifies constant recovery. Okay. But it doesn't say what it does. It just says it modifies it. How does it modify it? It would be really awesome if you would tell me, but okay. Focus gain is a cipher thing. Druid is Wild Strike Burn on Spirit Shift. There's Dragon Meat, which gives some resolve and might, but it's expensive as hell. Dragon Eggs. It's just some resolve and stuff. But I think they're mostly used for crafting if I had to think about it. A Beagle Dog. We can buy the Calico Cat. Cool. I kind of want that Ring of Wonder. Who can wear it, first of all? Everyone can wear it. That is a damn nice ring. I'm going to have to ponder that for a little bit. It's really expensive for the point of the game we're at right now, but it's a pretty great ring. I think nope, never mind. We're not going to go into the Valian Trading Company just yet. We don't have the quest for it. There's no point in going in there at the moment. You can set your camera angle, by the way. So if I hit, I think it's period or comma, it'll follow. Or, yeah, there we go. Now it'll follow. See? And you can just hit it again and undo it. Let's go down to the salty mast. It's now time to go there. But before we head in, we're going to take a quick break. We're at 26-ish minutes, 25, 26 minutes. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll go do the salty mast. Oh, never mind. We're going to be doing something else. Someone looks like they're in bad shape. We should probably go blackmail him. The man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaking. He winces painfully. What happened? He carefully dabs at his bloodied nose with a silk handkerchief. I was just on my way to the club. He slowly stretches out one long leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent. Even a night with equality isn't worth this. He limps away. You never know. Maybe equality's really, really good in bed. Like dynamite. Okay, we're going to end the video here. As soon as we load in, we will do the rest of this place in the next video. And yeah, we'll be good to go. So, like always, are you going to talk to us? No? Okay, good. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.